Hello. Thank you for purchasing the coil jig. I wanted to give you a quick demonstration of how it's done. Instead of actually writing up something with multiple pictures and typing stuff out, and I don't know your expertise, but I don't work with bought uninsulated wires, so I strip my own. I made a stripper jig that's like the world's fastest way to strip wire. It's just a 2x4, 2x6 by 2x4 with an arrow shaft that's pressed fit into 2x4, and that acts as the guide for the wire that happens to be on both sides. This is the stripping side, and that's the pulling side. So what I do is I take a sharp X-Acto knife, brand new, and I start stripping the wire to start, and then you sort of just kind of niche it in there so you get the starting, and then whoops, and then pull. Of course this one's, the black was much easier. Okay, here we go. Okay, 12 feet of wire stripped in seconds, if that. In the end, always. And if you get it right, you won't score your wire. This thing always seems to play some trance in the background. Okay. Strip the rest of it off. Really is a lot of waste, but I get my wire for free, so as long as I keep getting it for free, I'll keep doing this. Okay. Alright, now take your wire, and this happens to be 12 gauge wire. You take your jig, and this jig is a prototype. I pulled it out of the mold too early, so the tip is a little funky. And yours is going to be almost the exact same way, except for the tip is going to be okay. It's got a seam down the middle that will eventually wear away as it gets used. There's going to be miscellaneous bubbles, as this isn't a, it's a precast that was duplicated from a silicone mold. The resin that I use is a high strength tooling resin. It has a 80 durometer hardness scale. It's very hard, it's very robust. It should last a long time. It could be drilled, it could be sanded, it could be, you know, if you find a spot that needs to be worked out, you can take the Dremel and work with it, basically. You could put a hole, I don't know where you want your holes, but you can put a hole in it to start the articulation. Normally I usually just cup it, or cusp it, or whatever. I'm just going to do a quick demonstration on what needs to get done here. And as you're wrapping the wire, just you know, try to keep it straight, free from kinks. I'm sure it's a lot easier with annealed wire. Dead soft wire works very, very well. This is just regular, you know, typical Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, Romex copper wire, so it's got a medium hardness, so it wants to spring back after it's been coiled. Okay, that one's sliding out already. Now I'm getting to the point where it's funky. Like I said, yours is not going to have this funkiness to it. I have wire cutters, but I use tin snips because it's so quick and easy. The hardened tips, you don't have to worry about it. Plus the resolution of getting in someplace and cutting is just is unbelievable. Like, you can't really get somewhere like in here in the coil jig to cut. Okay, I didn't get that far. Okay, well, it's on camera now. Alright. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to work with one side of the coil to try to get it to sleeve off of the jig. So this one already wants to come out, so I'm going to kind of sort of work with it to try to get it to pull off. And of course I got this. I should have a pair of pliers over here, but they're on the other side of the table over there. And there we go. So that's off. So now you're going to want to sort of gently pull this back so you can get the rest of the coil out and just basically unscrew. Now you have this. So it's a seamless coil, and bend it back. And of course you can manipulate your coil however you see fit. I'm going to push this down. Make that go over behind there. And that's it. So if you have any questions or something, you know, shoot me over an email. Let me know if I can help you out with anything. But thanks for purchasing, and enjoy your creativity.